You're
How
not
do you do
twerking
it?
right.
Huh?
Here, let me show you. You take the camera. Help. You take it, you bend, and you just do this.
That's what I'm doing.
No, it's not. Your butt's not going up and down. See, look. You just got to do this.
My butt don't move like that because it ain't that big. Okay.
Oh my God! It looks like you're riding a bull.
I can't do it. My butt don't jiggle like that. My boobs do.
So do titty twerks. It's okay, Mama. Some people just aren't as talented as me.
Here.
There you go.
Pose in my new shorts.
You look like Michael Scott, how he does when it's his jeans. No, it's the episode where they were doing chairs or copiers, and then Pam was like, that ass, look at that ass. And then Michael went like that. Yeah. Welcome to day 3, BOOKTUBE-A-THON.
I am on, gotta have to rewind this part. Is he taking a piss? I'm on chapter 5.
I'm editing my BOOKTUBE-A-THON day 2 vlog, and then I'm going
You're not
to
putting that in the vlog, what I
read.
just did.
What? Just saying.
I did not realize.
I said take the camera.
I know, but I thought we were doing it for our own purpose, not for the...
I lied. So this is Finding Audrey. I'm about ready to start this. I've already gotten actually to chapter 3. And
I'm getting
then
ready to take my pants off, so...
And then I'm going to read We Are Okay today as well. I pretty much think I am. There's Boo Boo. So just wanted to say, hello. How my Boo Boo? Jackie Joe? Jackie Joe? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started reading.
Should I got a large?
And I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey y'all.
Hello.
I slept today, so sorry about that.
I haven't slept but 3 hours in 2 days, so well, that's a lie.
No, I'm sorry.
I slept most of the day yesterday.
Yeah.
I'd be lying.
She's still tired. She got only, like, as of last night, 3 hours of sleep, even though she slept all day yesterday. So I slept today, and it was because I was really sick again, and I was in a lot of pain, so I just didn't, like, I fell asleep, and I guess I slept for a long time, so I guess I needed the sleep.
She did. We left her at 4:30, and she just woke up about 30 minutes ago.
I woke up at 11:30.
11:30?
So that's
So,
7
yeah.
hours. So
she'll be wide awake, and we got to get up in the morning and be
places.
at the doctor's appointment at 9:45.
Sorry. I guess I'll read while I'm up. So I'm going to continue with Finding Audrey and try to read We Are Okay as well. So we'll see. Sorry, y'all. This sucks.
I've been working all day, and I don't feel like I've done anything.
I'm sure every single mother in the entire universe can relate to that feeling.
I legit have not sat down except for in the car today. And I don't feel like I've done... Well, my closet's clean.
Her closet looks awesome. We'll have to show y'all tomorrow.
We didn't get the before picture where you couldn't walk into it.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that bad.
Well, I guess you could always take them out to the recycling bin in the trash and show them what I put in
You
the
could
trash.
walk into her closet. She's being so dramatic. You could walk in there without stepping on anything. Like, she's crazy. It just was cluttered underneath the clothing. But you could walk in there. It wasn't like you couldn't see the floor. You could see the floor perfectly well. There was nothing on the floor, hardly. She's being so dramatic right now.
There was stuff shoved under the clothes and...
Yeah, like
now
against the wall of the
there's
closet.
nothing under the clothes hardly except shoes, and there's a whole empty shelf in there.
Books.
What is it? She goes, ding, ding.
Who does that?
Judy. It's Judy's laugh.
Oh, they
And
go,
she goes,
ding. It's Judy's life when me and Kira or JB, or even her and her husband, they go, ding. Boo Boo be tired. Boo Boo. Hello. What you say? I asked her when I was asleep. I was like, did you at least vlog for me? No. I was like,
well, I also wasn't with you most of the day today.
you could have still vlogged.
And sent it to you.
Yes.
I forget.
You could
I'm
have
not
vlogged.
up with all this stuff yet. I'm getting there.
I hate how my eyes look black sometimes. I swear to God, they're brown.
But I'm reading Confessions of a Shopaholic. I'm on chapter 12. It's not as good as I thought it would be.
She's sad. We love the movie, though. The movie is,
Yes.
and it's way different, the book is, from the movie. This
I'm
is probably
finding.
going to be one of those cases where the movie adaptation is better than the book. It happens. I don't feel like it happens super often, but it happens.
I'm just curious as to your opinions on it.
Yeah, I'm going to read it this week, too, so we'll see. But we just wanted to update. and I'm gonna have her rest.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go to sleep.
Yeah, she's gonna go to sleep because you can tell she looks awful.
I got a migraine.
Oh, and then I'm gonna just stay up and read tonight and
I found
do what I
your
can.
hat.
Hey, my Alabama hat that I can wear for my hat challenge.
She searched the house high and low for that the other night.
Roll Tide. I was looking for that shit everywhere, so. But
I was looking for that shit everywhere.
I did look for it for a while. You little hussy. I looked for it that night. I didn't. Chester titty. So, sorry I had to give her a titty twister. But we will update y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, so it is like, I think it's 3 in the morning. Obviously I haven't been to sleep since I slept 7 hours this afternoon, but I am reading Finding Audrey, and I really am liking it so far, and I'm actually really relating to it. Y'all know that I have quite a bit of mental health problems, so like I'll just go list them in case you're new. So I have anxiety, general anxiety disorder, I've got separation anxiety, depression, agoraphobia, I've got OCD, and I have depression and social anxiety. Pretty sure that's it. So far, now given I'm not really into this book, I do have agoraphobia, so somebody said that agoraphobia was represented in this book as a person with agoraphobia. So far, I feel like it's not represented in this because she has social anxiety. So she's afraid to leave her house, but not for the reasons agoraphobics are afraid to leave their house. I'm afraid to leave my house because I'm afraid something bad's going to happen to me. Like, I'll go outside and somebody will shoot me, or I'll get in a car accident, or we'll be at a movie and I will get killed, or my family will get killed. That's what I go through. Like, for example, I haven't been to the movies only to see The Incredibles 2, and it had to be a matinee where there wasn't a lot of people there. So that's just like an example. That's just kind of like that. But she won't go out because she doesn't want to directly make eye contact with people. That's more her social anxiety and like a consequence or something that happened just because of her social anxiety. It's not actually agoraphobia. People might not agree with me on that, but I mean, that's just my opinion, what I go through personally. I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own personal experience if anybody has agoraphobia that watches this, but that's just my thoughts so far. I really relate to Audrey Rose, stalking Jack the Ripper. I really relate to Audrey. She's a really sweet girl, and she's saying that, okay, she just said something that one of her teachers said, that she wanted attention with all of this anxiety stuff. I would have panic attacks at school. So I have had, I think, 2 or 3 panic attacks when I was in high school, middle school. And every time I do it, people would say I wanted attention. And she said in a quote, she said, "Irony, God, are you listening?" Because it is ironic. Because people with anxiety like me and Audrey have, we don't want any attention at all. Any. It makes us nervous when people are staring at us. I used to sing competitively. I can't do that anymore because I cannot stand it when the attention is on me and when people are staring at me, and that happened in middle school. Just because a lot of fucked up things happened to me in middle school, and so, I don't know, I'm just not comfortable. But I stopped doing that, and so I don't really understand why when I would have a panic attack, people would say I wanted attention. It's so far the opposite of what I'd actually want. I didn't want people to look at me. I would wear clothes that were like black or gray with my hair up and no makeup on because I didn't want anybody to notice me. I would want to blend into the wall so people wouldn't approach me, come say anything to me or whatever. I did not want people talking to me. So I would try to blend in the best I could, and I would panic even more during the panic attacks because everybody started looking at me, and that would just make the panic worse. And then when people started talking about me, saying that I wanted attention and that I was faking, that was hard. It's one of the reasons I actually became homeschooled, because people were saying that I was attention seeking, which I wasn't at all, because I prefer nobody look at me ever. So, and I know I just said I don't have a problem with people staring at me. That's more now. Back then I had a really big problem with it, but now I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with it with medication and therapy. So yeah, but I don't know, it's so annoying, but I completely understand what Audrey is saying, completely get it. But I'm going to continue reading, let y'all know if I find any more similarities between her and I. If maybe I feel like she does have agoraphobia, but so far I don't think she does. Just by what she's saying to me, or not saying to me, but what I'm reading, I don't think she has agoraphobia. I think it's just like a side effect to her social anxiety is why she's afraid to leave the house. Not because she's actually afraid something will happen to her, but because she just doesn't want to make eye contact with people or have somebody approach her. That's more social anxiety. So yeah, but I'm going to continue reading and I will update y'all later. Bye. So y'all, I just read something new that she read or did. So I guess her teachers, because she's so smart, would like say in front of the class, like, our straight A student Audrey, or they would say she's the great hope of this year group, so talented, stuff like that. I completely can relate to that too, and I've actually had a few incidents where that has happened. So I scored really high on a test, on like state testing once, and which never happens to me because I get so anxious with state testing that even though all my schoolwork shows that I have and my IQ says that I have a really high IQ, I still don't do well with school testing, but that test I guess I happen to do good at. And I had a teacher say in front of the whole class that I was going to be like a doctor one day or going to Harvard, which I didn't go to Harvard, and that I was like genius. It was the most uncomfortable thing in my entire life, and I just wanted to shrink inside myself and die. And then there was another time my freshman year, I was really sick my freshman year, and I had missed like basically the entire semester of school, but I made 100% on the final that we had in geography, and the teacher stands up and tells them that, well, Lindsay hasn't even been here most of the semester and she still did better than y'all. Y'all got like 40s and 50s, and first of all, it makes me look like I'm a know-it-all and that I'm bragging, which I wasn't. I had no idea he was going to do that. Second of all, it's embarrassing. People were so mean to me after that. Like, want to talk about throwing a kid into a pack of wolves? That is high school. Do that. Do not, teachers, if you're watching this and you're a teacher, she just said this in the book, do not do that to students who don't enjoy that kind of stuff. Don't do it at all. It makes kids be mean to them, and I know you're proud and I get that, but you need to say that to them one-on-one, not in front of a entire classroom, because that is just mean, honestly. You think it's not mean, but it is, because these kids are going to be mean, and even if they don't like a lot of attention on them, don't say that stuff. I wanted to just like cry the whole day after that happened. And I did cry. I went in the bathroom and I cried because it was so much pressure, and kids started like giving me like mean looks and like whispering about me. That is so fucked up. So please don't do that if you're a teacher. That is not okay. Do not do that. Unless like you're one-on-one with the student and they give you 100% permission to do it, don't do that. That's not okay. Like, it's just not. So just a little word of advice. Do not do that to people, ever. But I'm going to continue reading. I just had to say that. I just had to say that. So I will see y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, so I'm sitting here eating my mom's homemade ice cream, reading Finding Audrey, and something else just came up in this book that I completely relate to. So she's talking about her lizard brain, which is just like a funny term she uses for a certain part of your brain. It's the flight or fight response. Basically, it's a part of your brain that's supposed to protect you. And she said that when she has the rationality in her brain telling her when it's rational not to be afraid of certain things. Like, for me, it's rational to know that I have to leave my house in order to have a life and succeed in things. But the lizard part of my brain tells me, no, it's dangerous, don't go, you're gonna die, you're gonna get killed. When I know but my rational self says, you can easily get killed in your house. Somebody could rob you, you could have a health problem, you could have a heart attack, something could happen. Like, to me, like in my rational brain, when God wants you to go, he's gonna have you go. Like, when your day is up, your day is up. And there's nothing really you can prevent to do that. But my brain, the lizard part of my brain, that she calls it, which I find kind of cute, says, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It has me freak out. And that's just one example of my freak outs. So I can hear the rational part in my voice, or the rational part in my head all the time. And unfortunately, the fight or flight response in my brain that protects me wins every time. And like she said, her body listens to the protective part of her brain instead of her, and that's how I feel. My body does not listen to me. It listens to another part of my brain that I don't agree with and that I don't like very much. So I completely love that analogy. Like, everything is getting explained so well, and I just love it. My dog wants my ice cream, but that's a no-no. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and go and keep reading, so I will update y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, so it is technically day 4 of BOOKTUBE-A-THON, but I forgot to end the vlog last night because I fell asleep. So I'm ending the vlog now, so this is the official end of the day 3 vlog. I did not finish a book yesterday, but I am going to finish 2 today, maybe even another short one. I think I'm going to also read Every Hearted Doorway. I'm very much in the mood to read today, and I don't feel as bad today, knock on wood, because watch, I'll be sick as a dog here in an hour. So, but yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and read, and Mama's laying down.
I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm going to... I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm going to finish Confessions of a Shopaholic, and then I will start Wedding Date, or my other one. I can't remember the name of it.
I've got your number.
Yes, I've got your number. I'll start one of those. I did read, or I'm almost finished reading Who is Michelle Obama?
I'm going to read that too, I think.
So if I don't get one of the other 2, at least I've got that one done. And I'm also going to read Who is Barack Obama. So yeah. I will have those 2 under my belt as well. So
and there's a
bit
show
of an adjustment there as well. But
there's a show on Netflix
I'm very tired.
coming out about the Obamas. And we are so excited.
Okay. I'm so tired.
And Boo Boo is over there taking a nap. Boo Boo? Jackie Joe? Hello? You say, bitch, leave me alone. I sleep. I be sleeping. Okay, so we will start a new vlog later, and we will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.